Hey there, everyone. You're watching TC's World. I'm your host, Tim. I'm out at Prospect Mountain in Litchfield, Connecticut, and today we're going to do the loop. Brings you up to the top of Prospect Mountain. There's a couple old cool mines and stuff around here to explore, and maybe we'll get some good views up in the mountain. Never been up here before. A little bit of snow left on the ground from the last storm we had, so might be a little bit of a challenge to climb up here, but I don't know, be a fun day to explore it. See what we find here at Prospect Mountain. Just like my normal videos, I'll have a lot of this in time warp, and I'll stop and talk at the interesting areas. And you can use the chapters at the bottom of the screen to skip to the areas that you want to see if you don't want to watch the whole thing. But out here at Prospect Mountain, Litchfield, Connecticut, hope you enjoy. Today, we're going to be hiking. We're parked here on Prospect Mountain Road. We're going to hike out here and then around this big loop around Prospect Mountain and explore some of the mines here, maybe this mine here. We're gonna hit the south summit, the north summit. There's a mine here that I just checked out real quick. It's nothing too substantial. It looks like an old entrance to a mine shaft that is now buried. But we're gonna start our hike now, put this on time warp, and see what we can find up the trail. So, just up from where we parked, there's our cars. This is the first mining area. Looks like two shafts are here. Two mines. Pretty cool find right here. Some old mines are buried in underwater, but these are the entrances to them. So now we're gonna head up the mountain. welcome to the north summit of Prospect Mountain. What an awesome view. Awesome hike in the snow. I'll have to ask Nikki how far we went when she finally arrives up to the top here with us. Here with a group of people. My brother, brother-in-law, a couple friends. What an awesome view out here at the top of Prospect Mountain. This is the north summit of Prospect Mountain. Nice bench up here. A little windy, warm, beautiful day for a hike. Snow's melting. It's very slippery. Didn't bring my spikes today, but it's good. I needed a good challenge. So I'm not sure if our group's up for the loop, but if they are, I'm going to keep filming here, and we'll hopefully find some of those old mines to explore. So according to Nikki, we've gone about 3/4 of a mile to get up here to the summit, and we've gained 340 feet over the course of our hike from the parking spot on Prospect Mountain, following up the Blue Trail. And I think we're going to continue on down to the south summit and see what happens from there. So we made it to the south summit of Prospect Mountain here. This is only about 2 to 3/10 of a mile from the north summit. You get an awesome view here of the landscape. Still a little bit of snow on the ground, which is it's been fun hiking in the snow. According to the map, we're going to keep going down this trail a little ways and see if we can find one of the old mines here that's at Prospect Mountain. Not sure if we'll be able to get into any of the old mines, but maybe we can find one or two and check them out. Yep, this is it. I'm not going in there either. Wow, look how deep this is. Wow, this is cool. Woohoo! So, this hole right here is one of the old mines here at Prospect Mountain. I'm not exactly sure what they mined here back in the day, but they dug quite a substantial hole into the mountain right here. Pretty cool find out here at Prospect Mountain. I know there's a couple of these holes hanging around. Like I said, there was one at the parking lot. There's one other one at the parking lot just down on the cross side, on the other side of the road. I'm going to check out too before we leave. If you wanted to explore this, you'd have to be a scuba diver. So, not something I do. But what a beautiful day for hiking. I'm enjoying the challenge with the snow. Not having my spikes. There's another big hole right here. Wonder what this was. Look at this. This is another mine shaft. That's cool. So right here's another old mine shaft, it looks like. Collapsed in. Maybe there were substantial tunnels.
Right now.
Maybe there were substantial tunnels under here at one time. I'm not sure what they would have mined, if there would have been, you know, certain metals, copper, cobalt, something. I don't know. But, cool. Real cool place to explore. Prospect Mountain out in Litchfield. So now that we've explored the mine, I guess we're going to continue on the loop here and see what else we can find out here at Prospect Mountain. This is a junction where the blue trail meets the yellow trail again, and the blue trail goes out to Cathole Road. The yellow trail goes back to the north peak of Prospect Mountain, which is where we were earlier. So we're over halfway done with the loop now. So we're gonna head back up the yellow trail and back up to the summit and summit this mountain one more time. We'll summit it twice today. And I'll make my last video up there. And from that point on, we'll head back down the same trail we took back to the car. Nice little stream crossing here on the yellow trail, heading back to the north summit.
Is there a cheesecake?
Concentrate now, concentrate. Where's the rock?
Careful.
You got this. There you go.
I'm getting.
So I think I found another mine. There's danger in skull and crossbone. Well, skull here, no crossbones. Yeah, that's another mine shaft filled with water. The mine shaft here, Prospect Mountain. Cool find. The snow wasn't so snowy. I might explore a little bit more. Probably would have had a little more time, but we're trudging through the snow. It's slowing us down. But cool finds out here at Prospect Mountain. Another cool mine. Another mine shaft. Like I said, unless you're a scuba diver, I don't think you're going to be exploring any of these mines. But means we're probably about halfway back to the summit from the start of the yellow trail, from where the blue trail left us. So we're just gonna keep going now. Woo! So we're staring down the east side of the mountain, and it looks like it's going to be quite a climb. Probably the most strenuous climb that we've done so far on the hike. Get back up to the summit so we can get back over it and go back to the car. It's going to be a pretty good climb in the snow. Pretty steep, pretty challenging in the snow. Should be a lot of fun. Let's do it. summited twice in one day, Prospect Mountain. We completed the loop. All we gotta do is go back down another 3/4 of a mile back to the car. That last climb up this mountain was, woo, that was the best challenge of the day. Real challenging in the snow. Back up here, take a break at the nice bench, get some nice views, have a snack before we head back to the car. Found a couple cool old mines. There's one more mine I want to check out when we get back to the car. So we're gonna try to check that out real quick before we leave. But woo, what a day. Hey Nikki, how far did we go? How many miles? So we've gone just over 3 miles, almost 3.2 miles all the way around. We still got a 3/4 of a mile, so it'll be about 4-mile hike altogether by the time we get back. And we gained 864 feet of elevation through this whole hike. So it's been a really good hike. Real challenging in the snow. Awesome place to hike, awesome place to explore. So we're all done with our hike. How far did we go, Nikki? I asked Nikki how far it went. I changed out of my sunglasses because we come up to this mine that's open. I'm gonna check it out.
9.6.
So we're just shy of 4 miles for this whole hike that we've done today, from Prospect Mountain Road up the Blue Trail, around the Blue Loop to the Yellow Trail, up to the Yellow Trail, back to the summit, and then back to the car. 4 miles. How much elevation? So we're just shy of 1,000 feet that we gained through the whole hike, 954 feet. One last thing to check out before we leave. This is just down below the road on the red trail from where we parked. This is an old mine shaft right here. It's wide open. We're gonna check it out real quick. What do you think, Josie? Oh, you're afraid, huh? Wow, look at that. That goes back pretty far. That's pretty amazing. Wow. Very, very cool. There's a box in here. It's a little wet. I don't know if I can get all the way back there. You want to come in here with me, Josie? Is there something I don't know about in here? Ah, that goes back quite a ways. Oh, they really tunneled pretty far back here. That looks to be the end of it. Ah, very, very cool. This cave is pretty far in. You don't get rid of the light. I wonder what they were mining in here. Very, very cool. Very cool place. Prospect Mountain does not disappoint. Glad I saved this to the very end. Let's get out of here now. Never sure how solid old mine shafts are. Entrance is a little buried. But, wow. Cool, cool place. Prospect Mountain, man. Definitely recommend checking it out. I wonder if there's any other mine shafts that are actually open and able to go into, as the other ones that we found were completely filled with water. But this is definitely a mine shaft. You can see the tooling marks on here. They dug this all out. It's not in a natural cave at all. It'd be cool to find out the history of Prospect Mountain and figure out what they were mining here. But it's been an awesome day hiking out here in the snow. Real challenging hike. Took us a lot longer to hike this hike than it normally would because of the snow. Didn't bring my spikes, so that made it more challenging. Also gave up my poles to someone else that could use them a little bit better than me because they needed a little hand. So I did it also without any help with poles. And Prospect Mountain is definitely a cool place. I got to come back out to the west side of the state and do some more hikes out here in Connecticut. But we're out at Litchfield, Connecticut, at Prospect Mountain. And you've been watching TC's World. If you've enjoyed this video, click like and subscribe. Until next time.